So the fuel pump didn't work because the lobe on the cam is worn completely down. It didn't pump the fuel pump at all. So I had to go with a micro electric fuel pump by Edelbrock. And boy, it pumped it really good. I mean, any leaks I had in the line from the gas tank on up to the carburetors, it pointed those out real fast. We fixed all that, and either I guess the floats and the dual carbs were stuck, or the jets were clogged or something like that. I'm not a carburetor guy, so I don't know a lot about that stuff, but my buddy Chris is going to take care of that. I've already ordered a rebuild kit for the carburetors because they were leaking all over the place too when you poured gas in the carburetors to get it to run, and it cranks right up. So that was exciting. But that's about all as far as we got. In the process of wrapping up the fuel pump, I'm actually using NP1 urethane adhesive to mount the micro fuel pump to the gas tank, and I'll show you after it's done. It kind of looks rigged right now just because of the way I strapped it to hold it there until the adhesive is dry, because I didn't want to drill any holes in anything or anything like that, but I did want to put something that's very secure. So you'll see it when it's done. But in the meantime, I do heating and air, and I was at a customer's house, and his son lives there with him, and he's a grown man. He's doing very well for himself, and but he started putting a lot of money into this truck with a lift kit. Ran into some problems, so he had it worked on again. Then he put some exhaust on it, dual exhaust Flowmasters on there. I think it's like a 6-inch lift kit. He had 37s on it, and they were rubbing, so he had to fix that. You know, cut the corners of the bumpers and the inner fender well out a little bit. And I got new inner fender wells he gave me. But anyway, he took the 37s off and sold it. He pretty much gave up on it, and so I asked him how much he would take for it, and it was a great deal. And I got him to leave his 2 amps and 3 subwoofers and all kinds of tweeters and stuff in there too. I just got to buy another radio, and I'm gonna get one with a reverse camera. This has got the 5.3. This is a 2005, and obviously a Z71 Silverado 1500. It's loaded with leather, and so yeah, if you know anybody with a good deal on the wheels, maybe in South Carolina, that would be awesome. Never been wrecked or anything, but look how good everything looks. I mean, this is the worst. That's it. And I've got a buddy that owes me a favor, and I'm gonna get him to fix that for me. But he's got these in here on top. There's Buddy on top of that, and look, it is as clean as it can be under there. And same thing in the back seats. Hey buddy, sit. Yeah, that's my boy. Good boy, good boy. All right, so and he took the I don't know what you call those, the trim off the doors, and left a little bit of adhesive there, and I'm gonna get all that off. I think he was pretty perturbed with it. He wanted to get a new paint job, but it's original paint, and it looks perfect. This could probably be cleaned a little bit. Looks like it has some wear from the sun. That's about it. But I mean, he wasn't even planning on selling it. He just came up with a number and said he would do it for that. Underneath, it's as clean as it can be. Oh, not you, buddy. Not you. I'm trying to do a recording here. And it's got a vibration problem. And so I've got to figure out what that is. I think it's exhaust. He thinks it's something to do with drive shaft. He put a bigger gear, I think a 456 in the rear end. And get back. 456, I think I had a 411 or 410 or something like that from the factory. And he increased the size of that. And when the guy was doing it, he said, oh, your universal joints were bad. Well, as soon as he drove it home, drive shaft came out from under it and broke. And so the guy bought him a new one. And when he put that back on, he had all kinds of vibration. He thinks, and this is the whole reason he sold it to me. He thinks it's a drive shaft. He's tired of messing with it. And so I think it's the exhaust vibrating. I think the old drive shaft, when it broke, it hit the exhaust and did something. And I think once you get about 60 miles an hour, and typically when you would get a drone from catalytic converter deleted truck, you get a little bit of a drone like that, and I think it's at that point that it's kind of vibrating something on the frame of the truck. So I hadn't even looked underneath the truck, but it was such a good deal I couldn't resist. He had just put this hood on and everything. That thing looks sick. He's got the light inside the grill. He's got fog lights. He's got the upgraded lights here. You know, they're tinted or whatever, smoked, or he's just bought the mirrors, extendable mirrors. Let's see what else. It's got 180,000 miles on it. It's one of those tweeters there. Let's see. I'm gonna pop the hood for you. And this is without him getting ready to sell it or anything like that. I want to show you, and I'm gonna do my best not to. I've got everything squeezed in here, so I'm not gonna hit that hood. But this is how clean it is. He didn't detail anything. I mean, that's how he does it. I mean, if you want to buy something from somebody, I mean, that's got 180,000 miles on it. And it's clean as a whistle. I mean, it's almost as clean as the inside. I thought that was pretty darn cool. Love that hood. It's sick looking. But anyway, he did a lot of things to it. They're really cool. All I gotta do is put some wheels on it, fix that vibration problem, and you know, a couple other little details, and I got me an awesome truck. And I just can't believe the deal I got on it. So I'm gonna get rid of my F-150. I put Buddy's ball because he's half Mastiff, half Lab. So I put his ball in his cage so he couldn't roll it around, because boy, that dog slobbers. And I'd have slobber stripes all over my floors in a few minutes if I let him play with his ball in here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the little update. And I'll keep you updated on the truck build too, or whatever we end up doing with this thing. If we just fix it up, sell it, or what, I don't know. But I like it. Pretty neat truck. Guys, have a good week.